Okay, we've got access here just around the corner from your home. Just past another home here. To the footbridge that connects the communities. So it makes it much more walkable, or you can drive to the dock. It's a very nondescript passageway. We have, it looks like we're going to have a hearing. Discussion on garage doors. Any maintenance concerns? They have a new cam in the community here. So the $83 a month pays for obviously this here, and then your access to the water, and I'm sure there's insurances provided. So this is sort of like a little bit of a marshy area here. And I guess you can get a pontoon through here. You surprised me, but you can get a pontoon pretty much anywhere. This must be pretty deep, or relatively deep. Yeah, I see a few boats over here. It must be deeper water. I'll tell you, they'll build anywhere here in Florida. Anywhere by the water. So we can pop out here. To the other community. So 114 Reardon is actually in the phase 2, and this was the original phase 1, and they interlink with that one common bridge. So I guess if you fancied walks, you could come walk over here yourself. And this is phase 1. And there's another home here for sale. I believe they want $500 plus for that. I think that's the $539. And you'll see these are the waterfront homes here. And then we'll walk on over to the community dock together. And there is overnight parking, so let's just say, for example, if you wanted to, you can have, I think, for about 48 hours anyway, in their overflow parking lot. This beautiful oak marks the spot, and I'll show you where the community dock is. So let's say you wanted to bring, like a kayak, or you wanted a couple paddle boards and you didn't want to walk them all that way. You could come and park here in this cul-de-sac. And then here we have our bay access. So you could come park them here in this cul-de-sac, which is kind of nice. And I'll kind of zoom in for you. This little parking, gravel parking right there under the oak. And then here you are at the dock. And as you can see, it's beneath these beautiful oaks, hence the name Sacred Oaks. Little friend over here. Okay. And you have the seating here. think originally there was to be tennis in this neighborhood, and they must have sold the lot or held back on that. And then they also, at one point, I think we're going to add a community pool. I would love to say that this space over here is the community pool, but it's not. It's actually private property. And so you can see here we have tie-offs. And if you are a boat aficionado, we do have public drop locations very close by. And you can see sort of the types of boats that are here that might help you determine how deep it is here, and I can check on that for you. I don't see any big yachts, but I do see some pretty decent sized boats back here. Well, that may help you. And then just through here, you'll be right out at the Choctawhatchee Bay. And like I said, I don't believe it'd be more than 30 minutes to get to the nearest pass to get into the open Gulf. So I hope you enjoyed that tour, and I'm gonna walk myself back to the other part of the community.